Build something once. Let others pay to deliver it. The dream isn't wrong. Licensing models exist, and some of them work. What goes unsaid is how far the path actually runs from I have a methodology to I have something someone will pay to deliver well, and that I can live with in the market. That distance is longer than it sounds. Licensing your IP sounds like the dream. Build something once and let others pay to deliver it. That's not wrong. Licensing models exist, and some of them work. What goes unsaid in most licensing conversations is how far the path actually runs from I have a methodology to I have something someone will pay to deliver well, and that I can live with in the market. That distance is longer than it sounds. Licensable IP requires 4 things, and most coaches with strong methodologies have the first one. A documented methodology, not expertise you carry. A written step-by-step delivery guide someone else can follow. Testing by someone other than you. The methodology has been delivered by at least one person who isn't you, and produced acceptable results. A training process for licensees. New licensees don't just read the manual. They learn the delivery standard through a repeatable onboarding process you run. And an ongoing oversight system. Quality doesn't get built once. It gets maintained through review, feedback, and correction on a continuing basis. The other 3 are the actual work. Here's the contrast that makes this concrete. A coach who has a proprietary 6-session leadership framework she delivers herself. She has an approach that's interesting, but it's not yet reproducible at arm's length. A coach who has delivered the same framework 200 or more times across multiple coaches in supervised delivery, with a documented protocol and a training process. She has something licensable. The difference is documentation and tested replication, not the quality of the underlying framework. When Tandem licensed elements of its coaching certification curriculum, the documentation process took significantly longer than the original curriculum building process, because the original was built around 2 people who could fill gaps with their expertise. The licensed version had to carry that expertise in writing. Every licensed delivery of your methodology is you, in the market's eyes. A strong licensed delivery expands your reputation. A weak one erodes it in a geography or sector you may have spent years cultivating. You cannot license your way out of quality responsibility. The oversight investment isn't optional. It's the cost of having your name on work you didn't deliver yourself. Licensing earns its keep under specific conditions. The methodology has been delivered enough times that the delivery standard is observable, not just assumed. You have capacity to train new licensees and maintain oversight without consuming the hours you are protecting for coaching. The licensing fee covers your ongoing oversight cost plus a margin, not just the upfront training cost. And the brand benefit of wider delivery outweighs the brand risk of delivery you can't control in real time. That's a more specific set of conditions than I have a methodology and people want to use it. A simple test before you commit to a licensing path. Take your methodology documentation as it exists today. Hand it to a skilled practitioner you respect. Ask them to deliver it to a client without asking you any questions. What happens? If the answer is probably fine, you might have something licensable. If the answer is they'd need to call me 6 times, you have more documentation work before the licensing path is real. Licensing extends your IP to other practitioners. Group programs and courses extend your own delivery to more clients at once. Different math, different design question. That's 10.2.2.